Okay, as you can see, we're pulling back a little bit here, okay, which is very normal. Okay, so now if I want to take puts again, I need to wait to either this level or that level here on US 500. Okay, so what actually happened in the last half an hour or last 1 hour? Here is what I think from my experience. So what happens is that a lot of people or a lot of organizations have set selling orders at specific prices. So let's say that you have QQQ or bought QQQ for let's say for $500 a share, and then it has been down for the last probably 1 or 2 months, and you want to exit that position. So you set a selling order, for example, for 500, okay, or 501, whatever it is, 505, and then you go to sleep. So a day like today, when the market gaps up like $10, $15 overnight, by the beginning of the trading, okay, if the price is above your order limit, your broker is going to sell. And this is a result of that. See here? So these are all pending orders because these guys have already been setting these orders to sell at or lower than this level. So the brokers are going to sell all the way. It comes here. Now, when new traders who don't have positions get into the market in the morning, like me, and I'm just, my instinct saying, okay, now we have already gapped up. Now, what's next? Are we going to continue going up or we are going to sell off more? So I'm going to wait. And this is actually what the bulls were doing. So bulls were waiting. Okay, let's see when the sellers are going to be exhausted. And then we're going to buy. So they waited till here and then they started to go again, but now there is no volume on both sides, okay? So those people who, and of course this is just a theory, those people who bought here, they wanted to take profit here as well because they said, okay, this is EMA, SMA, let me take the profit here. I don't see enough volume. See the volume here so low, right? This is why we go back down. However, in general, we still don't have enough power to go beyond this strong resistance here, okay? So that's, in my opinion, what's actually going on. So now if we want to re-enter, we have to be careful and we have to pick the correct timing. Okay, we don't want to push or to force anything. So I'm gonna put my fibs again here. The fibs are like that. Now this is a 32 and this is a 0.5. If QQQ went beyond this level, okay, this means that bulls are back in control. And now when it comes to SPY is a little bit even, it's clear as well, okay. Same thing happened to SPY. Generally they are moving together, generally, but there are a lot of exceptions. but generally moving together. So if SPY actually broke above this level here and retested, this means that we switched from this small or mini bearish trend to again bullish. However, generally speaking, I see the volume is very low in both cases, and this is why I always tell my students that do not take the pre-market candles or the pre-market movement as an indication to what's going to happen in the normal market hours. It will help you one way or another, but it shouldn't be the basis of your analysis, in my opinion. So anybody has a question or has an idea or a chart to go over? I mean, right now, I still think that we need to wait. We need to be smart, guys. Do not trade each and every candle, okay? And what I call about these sessions, I call them the fishing sessions, if anybody actually went fishing before. So just I set the expectations correctly. So Beefy, you got into QQQs short, which is okay. I mean, if you took the VWAP, which is here, I don't know, we have never actually reached the VWAP, did we? What time frame? No, they're not all. No, they're not all the same. No, no, they're not. Yeah, they're not all the same. I don't think, Beefy, that we have ever hit the VWAP or even the SMA. So this is a VWAP. This is the SMA. We definitely hit the EMA here, which is normal. EMA, it's easy to hit. So, but anyway, I think you need to be very fast here, Beefy, getting in and out. Wait, where is? Just be careful now. That's all what I'm saying, because right now in QQQ, as you can see, it's trying to break down the EMA. It's getting some kind of a resistance. And the problem with this action here, Mr. Beefy, is that the longer it takes to go down, the more theta is going to destroy your contract. So please be careful. And the way I see it here on SPY, for example, is that although QQQ is showing some weakness here, some resistance, okay, but SPY is not showing that. So I'm actually interested to see if SPY is going to break this level up, and I'm gonna take calls. Oh, so if you, I'm sorry, I haven't read this. You are already 50% down and you're still holding. So I don't know whether you were listening to me or not, but I don't want you guys to force trades. Do not force trades. See, this is what I was saying. I mean, we don't want to force trade, guys. See here, SPY. I'm actually ready to take SPY calls now. But let me just wait for this candle to close. I'm waiting for this candle to close, guys, and then I'm gonna be ready with calls. Okay, so 12th of May, SPY. Again, I'm gonna only prepare it, okay? I'm not gonna take it now. So it's gonna be 582. 582. SPY calls 582. Again, not yet. I'm just waiting for a retest here. I'm not chasing candles. I'll be back, guys, in 1 minute. I need to wake up my son for school. And this is fishing, so you guys can do whatever. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay, assume yes. So now that's why that's why we guys need to be patient. We need to be patient. We need to wait for the retest to close. Amaze, I just saw your comment here. At what price to enter, re-enter? You mean MSTR here, or this is an old comment? That's a big red candle, which is gonna actually tell us that our previous thesis. And see, guys, the fibs are great. See, it just went to the 0.5, okay, and then rejected to the downside, okay. So so somebody on YouTube, Arwin J Bora, he woke up with $730 in profit today for the Tesla call. Congratulations. Congratulations. That was one of the most controversial trades I had in weeks. The amount of DMs I got when it went down to minus 17% were crazy. Okay, do you see FVG? Do you think we retrace in box and then reversal upside? I cannot tell whether we can go to the upside or not. I mean, nobody can really tell you this. You know why? Because we are in a market controlled by news. Okay, so if anybody's gonna tell you that they know what's gonna happen next week, they're lying. They're just lying. Don't believe this. Now, the reason that I have taken the Tesla call was that it has been consolidating for a very long time within the same period, and we can go into that into Tesla in a moment. But generally speaking, it was pure technical analysis and not news-driven trade. Consolidation for a very long time within a certain band or a certain range, okay, made me think, okay, it should actually break up at any time soon. Now we are retesting. So now we are retesting again the 382. Okay, you are right here, Ali Johnson. We are retesting 382. In case, I'm just telling you heads up, in case that the price action is gonna play games with us and it's gonna be like going to trade in kind of a rectangle, I'm not interested. I'm not interested because it's gonna be very difficult to make profits. So now we tested the 0.5 and we tried again to break through the 38.2. Now we are retesting this. Okay. Somebody will say, okay, so we're not gonna trade. No, you can trade these levels if you are fast enough. But the problem is looking to the size of these candles. One candle in any direction can break one or two levels at any time, and it can just screw up your position. And that's the problem I can see with this type of price action. See, the volume is so low. See, even we started here on the MACD, now we are even lower. See, this is what I don't like. Two candles up, one candle down, one candle up, two candles down. So do we have scalpers? If we have scalpers, I'm gonna give you some entries, okay? But I'm not gonna alert this. So um, a quick entry for puts could be somewhere here if you can scalp it. Okay, that's gonna be very, very, very quick trade. And I don't know where is my indicator here, MACD. What makes me hesitant to take any trades now is the contradiction I can see here on the MACD. So the MACD is generally bearish. Okay, however, we are getting the golden cross here. But generally speaking, as long as we are below that line for the MACD, puts in general should work. The problem is when. That's always the question. If the move is going to be late, it's going to destroy the contract. Any contract you take. See, I was telling you for scalpers here. See, I told you that here should be somewhere to go take puts. Because it's going to play between those two levels here, up and down. But I personally do not alert such scalping trades, because by the time that I'm going to alert, the trade is going to be over. And then people are going to be pissed. I don't want anybody actually to carry a bag because of this. However, if you are a good scalper, if you can get in and out very quickly, I think that you can make money in this market. Just be careful, be fast enough. But as you can see, we're not moving. Let's have a look here on NVIDIA. And so I like to have my charts right now in pairs, just to, although some of them are not really related to each other, but you will find mostly similarity between many stocks, just because of the fact that things are moving actually based on news and not actually technical analysis. Because if we are working off normal TA, you won't find this similarity between stocks. So now everybody has a gap here. Everybody has a gap here. And I think the market, if there is no more catalysts to go upside, this gap has to be filled. And it could be filled faster than you think. And what I do in these situations is that I set buying order for shares. If you guys are managing your own IRA or 401k or whatever, or even have an investing portfolio, you set buying orders at the level of support here and here at your preferred stock. You will find similar pattern here for almost everything, like IWM. IWM is a little bit different, but it's yeah, it's the same here. See, it's the same thing. Same thing. You'll find the gap here. You'll find the gap. Now IWM is showing weakness even more than others. Okay. Actually, it looks nice for a put here, IWM. So we were also, so here, we are done with that. I had CRM puts last week. Let me see if we can. Okay, let's try this. Let me see. That's double top here. Let me check the fibs. Okay. Let me tell you what I'm gonna try here. Okay, I'm gonna try here the CRM 270 puts. Okay, I'm gonna try the 270 puts at 152. I'm gonna alert this. And this is gonna be not for this week. I'm gonna go for next week. So it's gonna be the 23rd of May. Is a short position here. Okay, so you guys on YouTube or on Discord, you got the trade before anybody else. I'm gonna open this trade and we'll see if we can at least get back to this level here. It's gonna be, what did I take? 270. 270. 270. Direction puts, open price, I opened at 1.5, expiry 523. You guys are before anybody. Okay. Okay, do we have any questions here about this trade? Everybody is set? Oh, okay, so too many questions here. Okay, so for YouTube, we are trading CRM 270 puts for May 23rd. I entered at 1.5. And for people who are asking about what is my Discord on YouTube, I'm gonna give you here. This is the Discord. Okay, so again, that's for next week. And please don't panic if it pulled back a little bit up. Okay, don't panic. Now what's our stop loss? Yeah, the stop loss level should be somewhere here. Like, let me go in the 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this if we broke above the ATR level here at 290. So you can enter better than me here. It's 148, which is fine. It's a little bit slow here, but that's okay. And feel free to manage your position. This is an idea, a swing idea for 2 weeks. So, and again, remember that we do have a gap here. So hopefully we can get all the way down here. Okay. Let's go back. So since this is there, let's go back and see what happened here. So this is the box trading here on the indices, and this is what I don't like. So for the guys on YouTube, when you join the Discord for first time, you can claim your free trial to see what do we offer. And if you like it, you can stay. If not, you're also welcome to just enjoy the free channels that we have. But yeah, I mean, we're a small community. We almost know each other, all of us. Okay, so I'm not interested in the indices, guys, at least at this time. I'm not gonna trade this. IWM could potentially be a good put here as well. This is our small cap here. Small cap is doing very well today. Okay, US 500. Same thing here for US 500. See the amount of very short bodied candles here. Gives you an indication about the volume. The volume is not that great. So, so CRM is swinging up and down between 150 and 147 or what 153. That's the range. So do we guys have any questions, whether on Discord, on YouTube? I'm thinking that the movement is not that great right now, but we will keep one swing open. For now. Okay, so I like these questions about the logic and why did I take the trade. So CRM, if you see, CRM has a tendency of trying to break a certain level, and this is, for example, here, this level here, try to go like 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and then boom, goes to the downside. And what I can see here is that we have gap to the downside, okay, and I'm looking for that fill. That's the logic. I don't see evidence that we're gonna go beyond this level right now, because this is a major resistance here. Okay, that's a major resistance, that level here. What is the staircases? The staircases are actually the Ishimoku cloud. Oh, the gap is here. Here's the gap. That's a big gap. And again, guys, these are just trade ideas. I'm not financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I'm showing you the position, giving you the setup. Now, it's 100% up to you whether you want to take this trade or not. You want to close early, you want to close late, you want to hold on to it. This has 2 weeks, so we still have time. If it didn't move for a long time, probably I'm gonna close it. And this is just my strategy. It's not specific to this specific trade. It's just general strategy here is that if the position or if the underlying asset is not moving well for quite a long time, the theta is gonna burn my contract, and I can always take $10 or $20 loss and free up my my buying power if I don't see that this trade is rewarding anymore, right? Again, my goal from this live streaming and YouTube is to teach you how to do things on your own. If you are here just for taking signals, you can take them actually from the Discord signals without doing the effort. But I believe that you are coming here to watch my screen and listen to what I'm saying because you want to learn. So I'm giving you all what I have. Some people will like my style, some people won't. It's an open forum. Okay, so now, hey, we got this on SPY. See, as you can see here, I was telling you that it's a trade, it's a scalping environment. Okay, that's a scalping environment. I invited the scalpers actually to take advantage of this. Here, this is a candle, but this moving here, this candle moves what? Proves what? Proves that our theory about being bearish is correct. Our positioning here around the EMA and SMA and the fib lines was correct. Now, I did not take this call personally because I have seen some weakness here. I do not like it. Okay, but congratulations for people actually who took that trade and or took that scalp, in other words, So we are at 155 now for CRM. Okay. Again, if I now alerted this, some people say, hey, that's too low profit. But again, green is green. I mean, I don't see why we don't just celebrate small wins. Even if it's very, very small, $5, that's okay. Yeah, what that's okay. I mean, some people will take that 3% up, because some people say, oh, I did not close. Oh, this is a loss. I'm giving you opportunity to collect some money. Whether you want to take it or not, that's again up to you. I will never answer these kind of questions that some people ask me on DMs, like when should I close, or how many contracts I should take, or when should I take profit, or how long I'm gonna hold into this. I'm not gonna answer any of that at all. So see now here, indices are trying actually to make lower low, but they're getting actually some kind of a support here at this level. I'm telling you guys, whether today, whether tomorrow, this gap has to be closed. This gap here has to be closed. There is no way. This gap has to be closed. Now, I don't know when. All right, guys, so I'm gonna get going with the rest of my day here. That's good trading day today. I hope that you guys had fun, made some money. Okay. So what's the range of the gap? It really depends on the stock here, Ali Johnson. It really depends on the stock. How much did the stock actually jump? It depends. So again, happy scalping for whoever's scalping this range here. Oh, on CRM. Okay, let me check. Oh, CRM is actually, it's big. It's quite big. The gap is $6. The gap is $6. Yeah, whoever, okay, who's on, okay, Cynthia, I will put you in temporary mute. Okay, guys, I will let you go right now. Let's see, and thank you very much for attending, and see you tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I will not have this mess with YouTube like today, but I'm working on it. Thank you, guys. For people on YouTube, you already have my Discord here. Bye.